It's time for the seemingly final battle.
Okay, Mega. What'll it be? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll just take one of this, please. Thank you.
Yeah, good to need it.
Maybe. Did you forget about the whole, what if we make the last boss really hard thing that KG and Fuda did? I needed like almost all my E-tanks and such for Wily in Mega Man 7. So, who knows? And knowing how thematically these things are, Wily's probably going to have 2 gears.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Alright. Oh, for a second there I thought he made it snow. It's like, oh, they're gonna start referencing Dungeon Man now. Well, I guess this is a place to like refill on energy or whatever if I lose, because sometimes they have that. But, oh. Well, our greatest enemy, Gutsman stuff.
Oh yeah, because we didn't get that much of them.
Okay.
That looks really nice. I have a feeling that there isn't much stage here and this is just a boss.
No, I think I've seen some stuff. And the thing is, it turns out, nice try, it turns out that in order to get the spike saver thing, you have to die to spikes 5 times.
Oh, okay.
It turns out all these weapons are unlocked, like, because I use double gears a lot, I get the double gear saver or whatever. But apparently, like, the weapon capsule thing is, if you play the game on a Saturday? I don't understand. But, yeah, I mean, you can set your clock to it, so it's not an issue, but I'm sure there was probably, oh, I'm not liking this. What's going on to this?
Oh, you were supposed to jump off.
Okay, that was very scary. Unnecessarily scary.
I told you, man.
No, I don't think... What's going on? What are those things? Are those escape pods? Is Wily going to use this? Okay! Did they lose their budget near the end? Well, he's kind of
That's
not wrong.
100% true.
Did you hear that show? That the way they like show yourself, it's like, it's weird. For like the 12th time.
I mean, he says his double.
Oh, whoa! His thing is a drone.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of interesting.
He says his.
Hey, this is kind of like what's it? Wily 10 or 7? I forget. Oh, and it comes back down. All right, cool. Ow. Wait a minute, this thing has a weakness. Whoa.
That was very cinematic.
Yeah, that reminds me of that one thing he does in his Mega Man Powered Up. Oh, those explosions have a wide radius. Yeah, I practically have to slide with this. Okay, alright. Oh, now he's fully... What is that? Hey, that's that reference to the bullets that he shoots out in Wily 1. Hey, the thing is, the track is now moving.
Yeah, did you not notice?
I mean, it took me a long time to notice. Okay. Wondering if I can just do this with my goodness. Oh. Haha! I'm sure he has the Wily capsule thing afterwards. I just need to E-tank after this. There it is. Just need to make sure he... Oh, wow! It gives me enough time That technically counts as in-game time, so my gear cooled off. That's cool. Alright.
What I'm saying, technically, even if the Wily did all the work with the double gear thing,
Wait a minute.
he's still using...
The super guard requires me to press it to use? So I wasn't taking half damage. I've just been that awesome. Should I use it now?
I don't think so.
Okay, depending on how hard he is.
Yeah.
And if how many lives I lose or whatever, I may use it. But, wow. Okay. One random item. Well, I definitely need an E-tank now, so let me just... now, let's try out what he's weak to. Okay. Wait, did that do a lot of damage? I can't tell. Wait, no. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. That is doing a lot of damage, isn't it?
It's hard to tell.
I wonder. Eddie. Help. Oh, thanks, Eddie. Okay, speed gear now. Oh, whoa. Alright, Wily, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, that looks cool.
I think this is actually his weakness. I think I just guessed correctly. Yep, okay. Wait. Oh, God! He's using both at once! Oh, I think he said, why won't you let me win? Awesome! Whoa! Yeah! Oh, why do you always win? Come on.
Is there a floor?
Yeah, apparently.
No, I mean, is it visible?
No, it isn't. Come on. Darn it! He is really fast. Oh, I got him while he was teleporting in! I am amazing!
I was thinking, how did that go past button?
Alright, let's see how this all goes for Bar.
Give up, Wily.
Did you hear that? Did you hear how he said that? It sounded almost condescending. That's actually hilarious. It's like he was going to do some... It's like, no, I have the speed gear. Oh, man.
I didn't lose to you.
Actually, you did. I have the footage to prove it.
My double gear.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't use double gear to beat you. Well, I didn't use it to go to the final blow.
Is that even with all his double gear nonsense, he's using Dr. Light's inventions.
Oh, hi, Dr. Light. You apparently fought through the 4 stages.
I mean, they were easy.
Oh, wow, we called him a plagiarist. That's actually completely correct. No copyright in the law. No copyright law in the universe can stop me.
All I see is the instrument of my downfall.
12 times over now. Which is why I'm going to build 0 and then have that ruin the world.
But he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined.
Whoa.
Our ideas, our gears
No,
could mesh together.
didn't you catch that?
Mega Man
That's
will
it.
be the result. We
I
achieve
mean,
this together.
That's actually kind of...
Too late, Albert.
Profound.
Atone
Yeah.
for your crimes and join me again.
Yeah, except I gave you that chance at Mega Man 3.
Only just begun, you fool.
Yeah, that's what you say every single
Until I see
time.
both of you kneeling before me in utter defeat.
Oh, he wants us to go all please begin. Okay, he's an alien now. He summoned aliens. Oh,
Remember this. Doctor Wily always strikes again.
even in the X series, kind of, maybe, sort of, partially implied.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Wow, very, very poetic. Thank you.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing.
But this was actually kind of insightful. Like, more than...
Okay,
Oh, so Otto apparently fought through those 4 stages too.
I'm just waiting for
Roll to come in and just like, piece of cake. Just like, where's Otto 11? Like, seriously.
Dr. Light,
Oh, I guess Roll isn't good enough to go through those stages.
I mean, Otto ran up to them just to tell them to leave. What was the point of that?
Yeah, we have radio phones and all that stuff that cause it. Oh, now you're not running out of energy rush. Is that right?
It's Rush's power gear.
You know that actually could, because you remember Power Mega Man and Flight Mega Man from Mega Man 6 with the Rush adapter?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I think they have material for the next time. Like, maybe for the next game, Rush is going to be like super powered with stuff, and he'd like have attachments. But something you brought up earlier, what's stopping them from using the double gear again?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, they didn't establish any reason. He not only
It
did they not
overloads-
establish a reason, he pretty much says that Mega Man is now fully realized because it's a combination of both of their genius.
I mean, and he said that like it overloads robots, but if Dr. Light installed in the Mega Man in such a way when he was still working off from a prototype that still worked, then Dr. Wily installed those gears into the other robots and into his own machines to the point where they work perfectly without, destroying themselves. Like, you guys, there is no reason to not use them later.
It's almost like Dr. Wily's invention was never bad, and he was chased out of his college for no reason.
Yeah, that's what the middle cutscene implies. That Dr. Light is like, me and the community were kind of jerks. Now that I look at this, and it's because of that situation. Because I do remember the middle cutscene where Dr. Wily was like, and with this, every robot can become a hero. And I was like talking about the irony of it, but he was right. This is, it's not any sort of super epic story that's like, oh my god, it was all leading up to this. But this is actually a very, I think this is a good, if not simple, but still good story. I really like this.
It's a good new baseline standard for Mega Man.
Yeah. The X series has some good story, but, X1 to X3 have very pale stories.
Well, when I say a good new baseline, I mean everything.
Yeah,
stories included.
I know. But the X series either has too little story or convoluted story. I think the only one that technically had good story is as in good and substantial, is I think X5? So, yeah. But yeah, I had loads of fun with this. The only thing, apart from Tundra Man's entire stage, apart from that, the only thing is that I think after the craziness of the first, I think the first should have been the first Wily stage should have been the last one, honestly. Technically the second one, but they didn't even. Usually at this point in the game, in the series, Dr. Wily has 3 stages, and then whatever. 3 full stages. We got 2. One was super hard. One was pretty easy. And when the conveyor blocks, the conveyor stuff was going up and everything, I thought we were gonna get one last secretly super hard challenge kind of thing. But there were only enemies that tried to boot you off into spikes, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I do. It's not a huge detriment, but I feel if this was on purpose. If this was on purpose, I think they made it too easy at the end. If it wasn't on purpose, then I think they ran out of time. Didn't have enough budget. I don't know. The Wily stuff seemed empty. after the first stage.
If they ran out of time after the first stage, they'd have just switched to first and second stages. So they probably didn't think it's a problem.
I mean, to just go, like, the whole, to just go into a thing where, yeah, you're doing the boss rush, just, I was not expecting that, and here's the thing, I would not be complaining, as much as you can call this complaining, if one was at least just, like, had a little bit more challenge before. If there was just if there was some room, really, before the Robot Master thing, or some secret room that you could access. Like, remember how, instead of dropping there's, like, something to the side? What if there's, like, a secret room with some other stuff? Like Mega Man 6 kind of did, except that was more alternate pathways kind of thing, with more danger but more goodies. If there was just any sort of things like that, for the third or fourth quote-unquote stage, I think I'd be fine. But all in all, I think the Wily stuff petered out. That last boss seemed fair. It didn't seem too hard. I was maneuvering around it, but the fact is that apart from the end where I used an E-Tank and where I used Eddie to, like, refill my stuff, when I naturally collected 3 weapons tanks, and I naturally collected a lot of E-Tanks. It's just that I bought just a few back then. If I went into the if this was a gauntlet, I think that and I couldn't just go back to the shop. I think that would have been my second to last or last E-Tank from when I went into it.
Yeah.
So even then, I would have won. But it probably would have been more a hair's breadth thing. And I understand what they were saying, but the problem with this is that because the thing's not a gauntlet anymore, which is why the first stage I could understand why it was so hard. Because it's not a gauntlet, the fact that the other stages are just so bare kind of stands out. Mm-hmm. But still, overall, a really good game. Hate you so much. Like, oh my god, get out of it. I don't want to look at you again. Leave. Thank you. But the overall game was fun. The power stuff, like the usability of all these powers with all the double gear. I have not used the double gear to its to its full potential with the power gear. I didn't with all the stuff that I could have been doing, especially if I did them in a different order. Like if I went to Tundra Man, like say third or something, then I would have just had a screen nuke to help me in those most panicking situations.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Yeah, it's that kind of stuff with the replayability of Mega Man.
Mega Man reporting home.
Yeah, we know. You don't have to say that every single time. Please stop calling that.
Time for what?
For the group picture I think I've seen a picture of. Wait. Is that not there? I know I didn't hallucinate it. Oh, well, okay, I guess this is how...
We're going. We should have all 8 robots back on
Install
their feet by dinner time.
speed gear into auto?
Doctor, did you install Mega's double gear system into auto?
Okay.
I did.
I'll
remove it later, of course. Just as soon as auto's done.
Why? Well, I guess it's shorts out.
Yes. We were able to recover all their primary components.
Oh!
So they should be just like new.
So they explain why the Robot Masters are okay.
Go to waste when there's still so much good.
This is good. This is a good thing.
Isn't this great, Mega?
I really hate that they still call him Mega. I really do.
Otto, you're slowing down. Why don't you pick up the pace?
Oh, yeah, keep talking, girl.
If I go any faster, you'll be picking up my pieces.
Are they going to do a group laugh after this? I hope they don't. Oh, they do a group smile. Oh, he gave him a gear recharge. This is charming. I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, there's a picture.
Well, still the question of, hey, why not install this in everybody? Well, I guess the whole shorting out thing could be more damaging on their systems because Mega Man is a fighting robot.
Yeah.
But yeah. So glad we did this live. I thought this was going to involve so much more pain than it actually did cause me. But this is Mega Man 11, and I'm really glad I picked this up. So, those are my final thoughts. I'm sure you can tell me about your stuff later because you're like, it's good and stage aesthetic. You mostly said your thoughts already, which is what I realize you do a lot. You just do. But whatever, that's you. This is me, and this is it.